Good evening from Charlotte, North Carolina, and this is the biggest night of this Democratic National Convention, the last night, and President Obama at this moment preparing to walk onto that stage to join the duel with the Republican candidate Mitt Romney, who spoke last week. This president about to make a high-stakes case for himself to the American people, and our political team is out in force tonight to cover it all. ABC's chief White House correspondent ready now to lead us off. Jake.
Good evening, Diane. Well, senior White House officials say President Obama this evening will lay out a vision, an economic vision for the next 4 years, but it may be that he needs to explain not just why the next 4 years would be better under him than under Mitt Romney, but why they would be better under him in the next 4 years than in the past 4 years. President Obama comes to the stage tonight with a high bar having been set by this man, clean slate Barack Obama, a freshman senator accepting the Democratic nomination 4 years ago. Competing tonight not only with that pageantry, Greek columns and an outdoor crowd of 80,000, but also the president's original promise, which came with promises. Of more than 500 Obama campaign pledges, PolitiFact says the president has kept 190, or 37%, such as requiring insurance companies to cover Americans with pre-existing conditions.
I will make certain those companies stop discriminating against those who are sick and need care the most.
PolitiFact says the president has flat out broken 83 promises. Here's one continually broken this campaign season by both the Romney and Obama campaigns.
One of the things that we have to change in our politics is the idea that people cannot disagree without challenging each other's character and each other's patriotism.
The delegates are excited to hear President Obama.
He'll do it with his own style, and I don't think anybody can match Bill Clinton with the way he did his speech last night. And President Obama will explain everything and talk from his heart.
Former President Bill Clinton last night dazzled Democratic delegates and many pundits.
We simply cannot afford to give the reins of government to someone who will double down on trickle down.
Across the world, in an ambassador's residence, the Secretary of State watched her husband's speech, according to an aide, quote, riveted. It's possible she did not blink even once. And Diane, this evening, President Obama will say in his speech, "You elected me to tell you the truth, and the truth is it will take more than a few years for us to solve challenges that have built up over decades. But know this, America, our problems can be solved." Diane?